Secord is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, and the larger-than-life set is ready for anything goes.
It's a musical comedy. It's a lot of fun. It takes place on a ship that's traveling from New York City to England, and there's a ton of characters on board. Hope Harcourt is on board with her fiancé, Sir Evelyn Oakley, and her mother, and there's supposed to be a wedding on board. Billy Crocker stows away on board because he is in love with Hope, and she with him, and so of course there's a love story, and he's going through all kinds of things trying to get the girl. His boss is on board thinking that he's on Wall Street trading shares, and so he's stowing away and he's not supposed to be, so he's trying to avoid his boss as well. There's a gangster on board dressed up as a minister trying to make a getaway, and his partner in crime. So all these characters are on board sort of trying to get what they want. So whether or not it's the wedding or trying to get the girl or trying to, get away, they're all traveling over to England and all kinds of crazy things happen. And a lot of people in disguise. We've got a dog in the show. We've got, it's really hard to explain just because there's so much happening. But in the end, it's a musical comedy, so there's a happy ending and everybody gets what they want.
Same thing I do in my nightclub, boys. I'll be saving sinners twice a night in the ship's lounge.
I see you brought the sinners with you.
Meet my angels. Purity. Hi. Chastity. Hi. Charity. Hi.
Could you tell me about your character and its involvement in the show?
Okay, so I'm playing Reno, Sweeney, and she is coming on the ship to be the entertainment for the show, and she's a famous evangelist, and she's going to be like the nightclub show for everybody.
What's your favorite part about playing the character and being involved in these productions?
My favorite part about playing the character is the huge dance numbers and singing numbers because I love dancing. I do a lot of dance. And my favorite part about being in this is just, it's a lot of fun and it's a great experience, and I learned a lot so far.
My character is Billy Crocker. He's a young man in his early 20s. He's sort of a player, sort of kind of guy, kind of personality. His boss is Elijah Whitney, and he works on Wall Street, the stock exchange. And he's in love with a girl named Hope. That's the character I'm in love with. And he comes to the ship, and he gives his boss his passport that he forgot at the bar, and then he sees Hope, and then he decides to stow away on the ship. So he's kind of that player guy, but when it comes to Hope, he's got his mind set on her, so that's pretty much his role.
This year is the 50th anniversary. How does that feel to be a part of it?
It's going to be a big one. It's nerve-wracking, but then it's also great as well because you're part of such a big experience and a big opportunity. Because 50 years of the school, it's going to be remembered. So it's always nice to be part of something like that.
A range of alumni have been brought in for this special production, and 3 of them are original castmates from 1974.
First they said, come and do a little walk-on spot, and I thought, well, that will be great, it's been a while. And then they said, well, let's do a little bit of singing. And I said, well, I can handle that, but now we have to walk on, sing, and dance together, so it's going to be fun.
This is the 3rd time I've done Anything Goes, so it'd be hard to make it special for me. Being on stage is special. It's going to be fun to be out there on closing night because there's going to be people out in the audience that were in the original show with us in '74. So, it's a high school production. The kids are having a great time doing it. The set's fantastic.
Yes.
And they're all working really hard. So it's it'll be a good show.
We've got 41 in the cast, plus probably about 15 to 20 alumni that will be on different nights. They won't all be together all the time. And then we've got about 30 in the orchestra and another 50 on different crews. And there's the set design class and the set construction class and front of house. And so there's probably, almost like 200 people involved in the show.
And I see this is quite the set. What kind of preparations were made to get this all done in time?
Well, our set design class and our set construction class start right in September. So right away in September, we've picked the show last year already, so we could start right away in September. And then the kids read through the show and get to know it a bit, and we talk about concepts, and the art class starts designing the logo while the construction class starts building the set, and then the painting happens. So we've been working on this from September right up until today. We're running this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so February 25th, 26th, 27th, and then next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which is March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And curtain is at 7, and you can call the box office for tickets.
Over 200 staff, students, and alumni are promising the biggest and best production in Secord history. There's still tickets available, so log on for dates and times. In St. Catharines, I'm Kendra Dyer for The Source.